Is it time to buy or sell Broadcom stock? In this video, we will explore Broadcom in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 24th of April, 2025, our system has ranked Broadcom as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.85. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of over 40% since we first designated Broadcom as a buy candidate just 43 days ago. This reflects an average return of nearly 1% per day since it was categorized as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating a further rise within this trajectory. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 68.25% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 57.20% and 78.41%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 36.64%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 15.59% to positive 49.91% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $223.40 and $396.73. Our latest daily update for Broadcom includes the headline, Broadcom stock downgraded to buy candidate. On the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, the Broadcom stock price increased by 0.334%, rising from $263.77 to $264.65. The stock has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see if it continues this upward trend or takes a slight pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 2.44%, with a low of $263.44 and a high of $269.87. Over the past 10 days, the price has risen in 7 of those days, showing an increase of 8.18% over the last 2 weeks. However, trading volume decreased by 13 million shares, with a total of 19 million shares exchanged for approximately $4.99 billion. It's important to note that declining volume alongside rising prices can signal potential divergences and may serve as an early warning of changes in the coming days. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest price for the stock was $269.87, while the lowest was $128.50. Currently, the price stands at 1.93%, or $5.22, below the 52-week high of $269.87, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Broadcom, ticker symbol AVGO, is positioned for notable growth as the market anticipates 2 Federal Reserve interest rate cuts totaling 0.5% this year. These cuts could lead to increased consumer and corporate borrowing, fostering a more favorable spending environment. In the short term, this has the potential to revive investor sentiment, pushing AVGO's stock price higher as investors seek exposure to growth-oriented sectors. Additionally, Broadcom continues to gain traction in the semiconductor landscape, especially with the rising demand for artificial intelligence technologies. Recent analyst upgrades, including a street-high price target from HSBC and bullish sentiment from Mizuho, underscore Broadcom's resilience and growth potential. With artificial intelligence spending driving sector performance, AVGO is positioned to benefit from the ongoing data center build-outs. As volatility persists in the tech sector, investor confidence could further strengthen, especially with exchange-traded funds focusing on semiconductor stocks and artificial intelligence. Funds like the iShares Semiconductor ETF, where AVGO ranks among the top holdings, highlight its integral role in the industry. Overall, as the Federal Reserve's actions unfold, coupled with strong market projections for artificial intelligence, AVGO is expected to perform well both in the short term and over the next few years, aligning with long-term investment strategies focused on robust growth in technology. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 6th of June 2025, it was reported that Cowen & Company assigned AVGO a buy grade alongside a hold action. On the same day, Evercore ISI also rated AVGO as outperform with a hold action. On Monday, the 2nd of June 2025, Citigroup gave AVGO a buy grade, maintaining a hold action. On Tuesday, the 22nd of April 2025, Barclays rated AVGO as overweight, again with a hold action. Finally, on Wednesday, the 2nd of April 2025, Daiwa rated AVGO with a buy grade and suggested an upgrade action. Analysts have assigned Broadcom stock a general neutral rating. They have categorized the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell as well. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have assigned the stock a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Broadcom. The Broadcom stock currently shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicating that the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at $254.99 and $239.53. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Monday, April 21st, 2025, and since then, the stock has increased by 59.23%. Further growth is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Notably, the trading volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices rose, creating a divergence between volume and price, which could serve as an early warning. Therefore, it's advisable to monitor the stock closely. Some negative signals have also been noted, which may impact short-term developments. Moreover, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some additional signals you may find intriguing. The Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots suggest a buy signal from 46 days ago. Bollinger signals a buy from just 1 day ago. The short-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 9 days ago. The long-term moving average suggests a buy signal from 44 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 42 days ago. Upon examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicates a buy signal from 45 days ago. The long-term moving average suggests a buy signal from 34 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 26 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Broadcom. Broadcom finds support from accumulated volume at $259.93. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock typically experiences average movements throughout the day, and with solid trading volume, the risk level is considered medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $6.43 between its high and low, representing a change of 2.44%. In the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 2.93%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Broadcom, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A high PE ratio may indicate that the stock is overvalued, or it could suggest that investors are anticipating significant growth in the future. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 4th of September, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.66. Keep a close watch on these figures, as they can have a considerable impact on stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Broadcom. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, Broadcom encounters its first support level at $259.93. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point. Anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Broadcom from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 18th of June, 2025, Kirsten M. Spears conducted an insider purchase of 56,310 shares of common stock, with a par value of $1,000. On the 16th of June, 2025, Justine Page made an insider purchase of 800 shares of common stock, with a par value of $1,000. On the 12th of June, 2025, Hawk E. Tan executed an insider purchase of 117,758 shares of common stock, with a par value of $1,000. On the 11th of June, 2025, Charlie B. Kawas conducted an insider purchase of 10,000 shares of common stock, with a par value of $1,000. On the 14th of May, 2025, Justine Page again made an insider purchase of 800 shares of common stock, with a par value of $1,000. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative with a ratio of 0. In total, insiders purchased 0 shares and sold 0 shares in these last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $255.55, which reflects a decrease of 3.44%. This stock demonstrates medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 45 days ago. Is Broadcom stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Broadcom stock to perform well in the near term. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our recommendation from a strong buy to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 26th of June, we anticipate that Broadcom will open higher by $1.34, starting trading at $265.99. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not solely rely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.